Hello, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can journal for flow state. My name is Sarah Gregg, and I'm a published author, speaker, flow expert, and creator of the journal system for flow. Now, the journal system for flow is all based on proven positive psychology and is designed to fit really easily into your everyday life. It takes just 10 minutes to complete first thing in the morning and 5 minutes to complete last thing at night. And the goal of the journal system is to provide a really simple daily practice that helps you intentionally structure your day more around flow so that you can reap all the beautiful proven benefits that flow brings with consistency and ease. Now, if you're not familiar with the psychology of flow and what some of those expected benefits that you can gain from journaling for flow are, then let's briefly just touch upon that. Flow, in terms of psychology, has been around since the 1970s. It was first discovered by Hungarian psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, who defines flow as the total engagement in life. It is our optimal state of consciousness where we feel our best and perform our best. In fact, Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi found through his extensive research and interviews with individuals that people who experience more flow in their lives have greater levels of happiness, serenity, and harmony. And because we feel our best and perform our best, this completely transforms our pursuit of happiness because we're able to achieve more in less time. We are able to fulfill our potential at a faster rate. For example, a study by McKinsey & Co. found that our productivity levels when we're in flow increase by up to 500%. But rather than exiting this highly productive state and feeling close to burnout, overwhelmed, and frazzled, actually, the byproduct, as found by psychologists, is happiness. So we feel our best and perform our best. And because of this, then, we don't have to pursue happiness. Flow is a state that we can control and create. It has a proven formula. This enables us then to enjoy the unfolding of life and embrace the journey. And it's for this reason that individuals, like I said, who Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi study experience greater levels of happiness and serenity and harmony because they feel their best and perform their best and enjoy the unfolding of life. And you can too through using the journal system for flow. Now I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can practice the journal system for flow and reap the benefits that flow brings. The journal system for flow consists of just 4 simple steps. The first 3 steps you'll complete first thing in the morning and the last step at night. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to practice the journal system now. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to reach for your journal, just grab a journal and a pen, and you're going to write down 3 things that you're grateful for. This is just a simple gratitude practice, but it plays an important role in the journal system for flow because it's here that you're going to lay the foundation for flow. Gratitude is going to give you that lovely hit of dopamine that's going to enable you to wake up happy. And when we feel good, we're able to channel and focus our attention towards what matters most. And that's a really important component of flow. Next, we want to build on that clarity through forward focus. It's here that you're going to live with intention and set your priorities for the day. You're going to set 3 high value priorities. These are your urgent and important tasks. You're almost get in front of it priorities. It's here that you're going to identify things that you must do so that you can prevent resistance occurring in your life further on down the road. For example, this might be paying your taxes or having a difficult conversation with a colleague at work. It's here really that you may not necessarily feel in flow, but you're going to prevent that resistance that will pull you out of flow later on down the line. Next, then, you're going to set 3 high flow priorities. These are activities either in your work or leisure time that elicit flow for you, or you're curious might elicit flow for you. It's here really that you get to treat life like a bit of a flow lab and you get to become the scientist in your own life, getting curious about where do you feel your best and perform your best. And you can really easily identify when you feel in flow because it has certain characteristics that are shared. It's likely when you're in flow that you're going to lose track of time. Time will either speed up or slow down. You'll also lose your sense of self, so that inner critic or sense of worry disappears, and you'll feel in the zone, totally absorbed in the task at hand. The more you can detect when you're in flow, it could be when you go out for a run or when you give a presentation at work, the more you can begin to structure your day around flow and reap all the beautiful benefits that living in flow brings. Then you're just going to take these priorities and pop them into a schedule, writing where and when you will complete them. Now, a really great tip for this part of the practice is think about your optimal level of challenge when setting your priorities. This is really important for flow. You want to make sure that those priorities that you set them to complete at the best of your current level of ability. In other words, don't make them so difficult and overwhelming that it pushes you into that zone of anxiety. That'll make it really difficult for you to focus and direct your attention. Equally, don't make it so easy that it shoves you down into that boredom zone where you just feel uninspired and disinterested. Rather, when you're setting those priorities, think about the sweet spot, the Goldilocks zone, where it's just right. It's just at the right level of challenge that it's going to give you those butterflies in your belly and that nervous excitement where you're going to be able to stretch your skills and develop in a bit more into your potential at a rate that's right for you. Next is the final, third part of your morning routine, which is total flow. It's here that you're going to script in the immediate feedback that's necessary for flow to occur. And to do this, we're going to just write down what you will see, hear, and feel as you make progress towards those activities. This technique is based on a method that is used by elite athletes called imagery scripting. And imagery scripting has been proven in psychology to boost our levels of performance and enable us to more easily enter flow state. And the process is really the same, in the same way that the basketball player or the skier understands when they're making progress in a competition or an event. You want to understand if you're making progress as your day unfolds. So writing down what you will see, hear, and feel enables you to train your brain and focus your attention towards what matters most as you anticipate how your day will unfold as you work towards those priorities. It's through this unique combination of these three steps that the formula for flow is integrated, and you'll be able to experience more flow as your day unfolds. It's here that you're really taking control of your day and ordering the contents of your mind so that you can have that beautiful flow experience. Finally, then, at the end of the day, again, just before bed, you're going to grab your journal and you're going to practice nighttime reflection. It's here that you're really going to become aware, grow, and flow. And you're going to write down 3 things that went well or activities where you felt in flow. This really helps you celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Often we're very hard on ourselves. It's also a chance to really reflect on where did flow show up for you, paying attention to who you were with and what you were doing. It's here that you can take this rich feedback and learning from your day and again integrate it into your high flow priorities the next day. So you're always in this beautiful continuing feedback loop of flow. Next then, after you've written down 3 things that went well or where you felt in flow, make note of 3 things that could have been better. Maybe, for example, your optimal level of challenge was too high and you felt really overwhelmed by the task at hand and your expectations were too high and you need to adjust it. Maybe you've identified some resistance that is blocking your flow, such as fear, and you want to journal a little bit about how you can overcome that. And that's it. That's the journal system for flow in 4 really, really simple steps. But these simple steps play a really important role in making sure that each day you're intentionally structuring your day around flow so that you can focus on what you can control, release what you can't, and order the contents of your mind and experience so that you can enjoy the unfolding of life with greater ease and flow. I'm going to pop in the notes of the video below exactly how you can practice it so you can implement it. But if you're curious to know more about the journal system for flow and want some prompts and tips and tricks, then you'll find a lot more information in my book, Find Your Flow, the simple and life-changing practice for a happier you. You can read more about this book and, of course, check out the reviews on findyourflowthebook.com. And again, I'll pop that in the notes below. I would love to hear from you about what you think of the journal system for flow. If you're using the system for flow, please give me your feedback in the comments below. And of course, feel free to answer any questions. That's all for now, and thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to sharing more tips and resources on flow and how to journal for it in this channel. Bye for now.